Hey YouTube, how you going? Welcome to another video. In this video, we're looking at where we've got to so far with our UI and the backend code associated with it, and then thinking about some of the new functionality or enhanced functionality that we're going to need. The way I like to think about this is using AI. Traditionally, prior to AI, you would separate the UI, UX development from the software development or the coding of the application. Because AI is now so quick at creating the UI, they're kind of like merged on top of one another. So in my previous video, you would have seen that I just wanted to get to a point where I could view notes and create a note from the UI rather than just using Postman to send the request. And in doing that, I was hoping and understood that I would go, okay, well, where are the current limitations in the functionality, or where are the current limitations in how I'm thinking about this idea, so that I can then work out what's the next set of features that I need in order to support a more robust, easy to use application. I think we need to certainly come up with a better name and a better concept of notes, because while they are notes, it's more about encapsulating your knowledge. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to word that. But in terms of core functionality, there's a few things that we've learned, I think, along the way that are going to be useful to build in from a longevity point of view, but also a flexibility point of view. So at the moment, on the left-hand side, we've got this tags functionality. It's just mock data at the moment, so it doesn't actually do anything. So I think there's a couple of things that we need to do here. I think, how do I structure this? So let's go H3 and we'll go note model. So slash to do. So notes, actually, hang on, we're going to break it down too much if we do that. Let's just do to do. So we need to add a category option to the notes model. Allow both parent and children categories. Then we need an API endpoint to get all categories and children categories. We also need an API endpoint to get all tags and children tags. I don't know if we still support children tags if we have categories, so that's probably a question. Do we still want to have child tags if we also have categories? Not sure. Alright, so that will solve this ability to kind of filter by this. Then what we need to do is, when you create a new note, certainly need better fields. We are going to need the ability to get a individual category name and an individual tag to be able to support search here. Need API endpoint to, now that would be getting all the tags, and then you'd filter it on the front end and you'd select which ones. So that's fine. So then you need here, so this is where I want to change quite a bit. So for source type, we want to have a set of, can't spell today, pre-selected, pre-available options, i.e. tweet, etc., but also allow the user to create own source types. So get all source types, API, so we basically need to be able to create, read, update, and delete source types. Then, so yeah, publication. We need API endpoint to get all publications. Probably need to reword this as well. Potentially, one idea is to change the text field based on the source type. You could change the field / source type. Actually, so yeah, I was thinking if you select source type as like YouTube video, the publication name changes to like YouTube channel, but then the challenge is if you create your own source type, you're not going to have that. We also need the URL. Need upload. Yeah, I think that makes sense for that. Then if we look at our current code, so add note, add source, delete note, delete source, get note. Oh, actually, so on the front end here, we need the ability to find existing source. Actually, yeah, we don't have get all sources endpoint. Sources. Yeah, so ideally here you have the ability to actually maybe search by maybe as you start typing the title, it will select from a pre-existing one or allow you to create a new one. That would actually be pretty cool if this functionality here snip. So what we could do is copy, paste, say make this a search bar as user types either display existing source title or allow the user to create. That could work quite well. Alright, so then once you've got that, we need the ability to link. So if we come over here, open this, we've got these like sequential. So we need the ability to link notes together. So you're seeding tab. Need API endpoint link to multiple. Together, and also set an order for them. Yeah, because then you could have a tab like link notes. You could potentially reorder the link notes. So need right. So that covers that. And then for tags, we talked about add tags, edit tags. Need API endpoint to change whether a note is fleeting or permanent, and also need a better name for that. Need okay. I think if we added that functionality in both on the back end and then the front end, we'd start to get something that's a little bit more robust. Maybe we also have this ability Cool. All right, so just a bit of a short one just to kind of map out some additional functionality I think we need to build, having kind of worked with creating this UI and gotten a little bit better understanding of it. One actual final thing on the note, we need, I think we need a created date, last edited date. Where am I going? Let's go for both, actually for everything, for notes, sources, and tags, and categories. Let's add a created date and last modified date to the model. Awesome. All right, we'll wrap the video there. I got a few other things to do before I'll be able to come back tonight and work on this a little bit further, but I think that's quite a bit more robust functionality in addition to all of the other functionality that we've kind of got planned from our earlier videos. But this is kind of the critical stuff that I think we need to do to be able to kind of get the app in a little bit more of a working state to then work out, if we deploy the thing, make it publicly available, and then also add some more of that advanced functionality that I would have covered in a couple of videos ago when I was kind of mapping out this idea as a whole. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.